A projectile is a particle which is given an initial velocity and then moves under the action of its weight alone. In this chapter, we will analyze the motion of projectiles while they are in flight. For example, a ball which is thrown is a projectile, and we are concerned with its flight from the moment it leaves the thrower's hand until its flight is interrupted. If the initial velocity of a projectile is vertical, then the projectile moves in a straight line. If the initial velocity is not vertical, the particle moves in a curve, and its flight can be analyzed by considering the vertical and horizontal components of its motion, means its acceleration, its velocity, and displacement. Now, add this content after the previous page. So, consider a ball which is thrown with an initial velocity u at an angle theta to the horizontal. See, this is the ball which has been thrown in this direction at angle theta with the horizontal. This dotted line here represents direction of projection. We will take horizontal along the x-axis and vertical as the y-axis. The point of projection is O. With this frame of reference, the horizontal component of displacement, velocity, and accelerations at any time can be written as x dx by dt and d2x by dt square. No doubt here, in this particular case, ax is 0 because there is no acceleration along horizontal direction, or as we have taken x-axis. If we want to talk about vertical components of the motion, which will have some properties like displacement, which is indicated by y here, velocity along vertical direction, which can be treated as dy by dt, and acceleration, of course, it will be d2y by dt square, which is minus g in this particular case because acceleration due to gravity acts vertically downward. So we got here negative acceleration caused by gravity of earth. If we analyze some values here in vector form, then we can write initial velocity of this ball as a projectile. We can write its value as vector u, which is equal to u cos theta, the x component of initial velocity. Obviously, as we often use I cap to be the unit vector along x direction, so we put here I cap. One more component of velocity is here u sine theta. Of course, it will have y direction, so I have put j cap as the unit vector. So this is the vector representation of its initial velocity. Now, if we talk about acceleration vector, we can write it to be vector A equal to minus g j cap, because this acceleration is vertically downward. There is no acceleration along x direction, so there will be no component of acceleration along the x direction. So we have taken just vector A equal to minus g j cap. If we want to write the instantaneous position of the projectile, then we can write this instantaneous position to be, say, vector r, which can be expressed in its component form x I cap plus y j cap. Here x is the position coordinate of the projectile along x direction, and y j cap is the position coordinate along the y direction. So by knowing all these three basic requirements, we can solve any mathematical problem related to the projectiles. Here, it is not necessary that projectile is always thrown from ground to ground. It may be thrown from some height above the ground. It may be thrown from a depth d from the well. Then in all the different cases, parameters which we will use to analyze will be slightly different. So now we will discuss about those parameters associated with projectiles which can be different in different circumstances, different conditions.